If you are starting your wine journey and you want to experience aged wine, or you don't know quite where your palate profile is now, you can then go and try wines that are 10 or 15 years old, that have been stored perfectly. And that can then put you on the right path for your buying journey now to then see what's like in 10 years' time.
Well, take me back to where it all started.
Wine Ark started back in 1999, and it was one gentleman's vision of trying to keep his mates happy. He had a studio and he was holding his mates' wine if they visited all these wineries, and he said, there's a business in this. We had our first site in Camperdown and very quickly grabbed the lion's share of the storage business in Sydney when we brought the managed storage product to the business. But the idea of taking almost like a document storage idea to wine, whereas we take it off you, open the box, inventory and grade it, put it online and look after it for you. That creates an ecosystem that brings people in to go on that journey from the acquisition phase to the storage phase, the enjoyment phase, and then selling it to put it back in the ecosystem for someone else to buy.
Why should someone feel confident about buying wine from Wine Ark?
We can tell you exactly when the wine was put into storage. We can tell you where it came from a retailer, direct from the winery. If the client bought it themselves, each wine is inventoried, QR coded and tucked away to sleep. And when that wine comes out, we can tell you from release date, it's been in 14 degrees. There's no ambiguity, there's no buying from auction where the wine could have been on grandma's fridge for the past 20 years. The wine may look fantastic in a photo, but chances are when you were to buy that and open it, well, it may not be where it should be. Buying from Wine Ark gives you the capacity and all the data to say it's been in 14 degrees from day one.
Tell us a little bit about the diverse range that Wine Ark have.
This is not one person's or one business's idea of what should be stored or should be cellared. This is thousands and thousands of customers on their own collecting journey, in their own cellars, deciding to rationalise and then sell some of their wines. So in terms of what's available and what's there, it can be anything from a 7-year-old Yarra Valley Chardonnay that's the same price as it was on release, but yet it's aged beautifully and ready to go, to a personal favourite, a classic Clare aged Riesling that cost $20 back in the day that now costs probably $40 to buy, that takes you on a 30 or 40 year palate journey is just insane. When you've experienced a wine that makes you recall it and tell your friends about it, and do you remember we had that bottle of wine that 2 years ago, when those conversations come into play, I think people appreciate what aged wine can bring to a conversation, to a meal, to whatever. Whether it be storing your own wine or buying someone's stored wine, I think it's just priceless.